just begun. Yo, my Carpenters journey has been by far one of the, y'all know I always struggle with, with ways to describe things. The Carpenters journey, you know whose journey it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of my, maybe the Carpenter's journey is unlike any other journey that I've been on. I've never, of course, in regards to their setup, this is my first time reacting to a brother and sister group, duo. And, so they have that, but in regards to the music, I really can't compare them to anybody else. They really are in a class of their own, and I'm really enjoying it. Rainy Days and Mondays, we've only just begun. Superstar, I've really enjoyed every single one of these reactions, and I expect today to be no different. This is Top of the World, and it appears that this is a live performance on something called Top Pop. Never heard of that platform or that show, but it looks like it's a live performance, and so I'm ready to hear it. Top of the World. We'll do the song research afterwards. It looks like Karen is not playing any instruments here. She is singing and holding that microphone. I don't see her on the drums or nothing like that. So I'm excited and ready to hear this. Let's go.
Song that Richard wrote with John Bettis. I think it was about 2 years ago, and it's on our singles album, 1969 to 1973, and it's called Top of the World. Such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is now coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear, it's because you are here. You're the nearest thing to heaven that I've seen. I'm on the top of the world, looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is a love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world.
You know what's so crazy? Country music, I'm starting to think it's all in the voice and the accent of the artist. It has nothing to do with the beat. Because when she started off with the yeehaw, I was like, oh my goodness, this is about to be a country song. But then when she started singing, because she doesn't have a country accent and because she doesn't, have that southern twang in her voice, it now sounds like a pop record. But the beat sounds like a lot of the country music that I listen to. But it's not country. But I almost was certain this was about to be like a country song at first. That's crazy. And again, y'all let me know if I'm completely wrong. If there is a particular sound to country music, y'all let me know. But I'm starting to think it's really just all in the way that the way the artist performs the song, and not necessarily the beat or the music. Because, I almost was certain this was country at first. But once she started singing, it didn't sound country at all. And this is by far the most upbeat song that I've heard from the Carpenters. So it's also cool to see a change of pace in that. But yeah, I'm just sitting here. I'm like, what is country music? Still got some more research and homework to do, y'all. I'm learning. I'm slow. Y'all know that. I could be stupid at times, all the time. But y'all, yeah. Y'all help me with that. What exactly is country music? Anyway.
Something in the wind has learned my name, and it's telling me that things are not the same. In the leaves on the trees and the touch of the breeze, there's a pleasing sense of happiness for me. There is only one wish on my mind. When this day is through, I hope that I will find that tomorrow will be just the same for you and me. All I need will be mine if you are here. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world.
You know who they remind me of, or should I say, who reminds me of them? Billie Eilish and Phineas Eilish. And for the obvious reason, the whole brother-sister dynamic, the fact that Phineas does write a lot of the songs that Billie Eilish sings, and he plays a lot of the instruments, and Billie just sings. I don't know. I don't know why they came through my mind watching this performance, but I really enjoyed that. Again, that just sounded like such a country record in a non-country way. I can't wait for y'all to school me on that. I really want to know what is the exact difference. Like, really, I really want to know. Because that was really country to me. But yeah, let me see if I could find. Here we go. Top of the World, The Carpenters. 1972. A song written in 1972, composed by Richard Carpenter and John Bettis. As she said, first recorded by American pop duo The Carpenters. It was a number one hit. Yo, how many number ones have I reacted to? I feel like Rainy Days and Mondays was a number one. And I feel like We've Only Just Begun was a number one. That's 3 number ones I reacted to so far, I think. If my memory serves me correct. They have it labeled as soft rock. I mean, I guess. It just sounded country to me. But I guess soft rock. I guess. Look, who am I to dispute it? I don't even know. Carpenters originally intended the song to be only an album cut. However, after country singer Lynn Anderson covered the song, it became a number 2 hit on the country charts. They reconsidered. Yeah. It's just it has such a country vibe to it. I'm almost surprised it wasn't written by more of a country artist. The Carpenters version was later released as a single on September 17th, 1973. Karen re-recorded her lead vocal for the single release as she was not quite satisfied with the original. Following its release, the song topped the Billboard Hot 100 in late 1973, becoming the duo's second of 3 number ones, following They Long to Be Close to You and preceding Please Mr. Postman. Oh, so those were the only 3. Why do I feel like I remember reading that We've Only Just Begun was a number 1? I thought We've Only Just Begun was a number 1. Okay. Look, I'm sitting here reading it. I don't know why I'm trying to dispute it. Okay. It was used in a lot of films. Wow. Went gold or platinum in the U.S. Wow. And shout out to Lynn Anderson, man. He or she, I'm going to assume a she. Lynn Anderson. Let me see. Yes, a woman. Okay. Lynn Anderson. Shout out to her. She inspired the Carpenters to kind of take this song a little bit more seriously. Again, it was just going to be an album cut. When you kind of contextualize and put all of the details together, it sounded like, I don't want to say they half-assed, but again, they just thought it was going to be an album cut, just a nice song on the album that people may or may not enjoy. And then once they saw the success of the song from another artist, they said, look, this is a big song. We got to take it seriously. And so they re-recorded it, redid it, and, put out the single version. Shout out to Lynn Anderson, man. That's a prime example of I don't know what I was about to say just now. But that's a prime example of kind of seeing what do they say? One man's trash is another man's treasure, kind of thing. The fact that this was kind of just going to be a whatever record, and the fact that another person took it, got some success, and made them realize, oh, let's take this one serious. So that's pretty cool. I really like this song. Now, I'm not going to lie. I definitely like more of their slower vibes a little bit more, at least up to this point. Of course, if I do hear something upbeat that I like, I'll let you know. I did like this, but you know what I'm trying to say. Their slower records, the Superstars, We've Only Just Begun, Rainy Days and Mondays, and maybe because those songs have kind of set the tone for me as it pertains to them. Maybe that's the reason why. And so now that I finally heard something a little upbeat, it kind of caught me off guard. But I don't know, man. It's just something about those 3 songs. I love those. But it was good to hear them on a different song, a different pace, a different vibe. That was a lot of fun, man. Karen sung incredible. I love the backing vocals from Richard. Country music more so than probably any other genres, when you really hear the instrumentation. So the instrumentation was great. And I really enjoyed this performance. And it was good to, I think a lot of the other reactions that I've done, it was sung over the studio recording. I think this was definitely live. And so to hear her sing live, it was incredible. Her and Richard, they both sounded incredible. So I can't wait to hear more, man. I'm always ready to react to the Carpenters. Y'all just point me in the right direction, and I'm going to check it out, all right? But as always, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time with the Carpenters, peace.